Welcome back, guys, to your daily ARK Survival Ascended news update. Today we are going to be going through the new post from Studio Wildcard where it says achievement unlocked, your first day. There's a lot to read through, as you can see, so I hope you guys do get all the news you need to know. Let me know about your experience on your first day on ARK Survival Ascended. I'm going to be talking about my opinion so far later on in the video. So if you do enjoy and you get all the news you need to know, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for all the support building up to launch. I know there's been some tough things that's happened. I barely got any sleep as well, which was absolutely horrible. And also, if you guys need if you need a server for ARK Survival Ascended and you haven't got one yet, you can use the code Loaded Crisis for 10% off. Link is at the top of the description. So if you need to grab one, that gives you a cheeky little 10% off of it. And let's just get into the video. So I am still recovering from that launch day. Like, I was so tired. Like, I think I didn't sleep until like 10 a.m. the next day, and I just felt like I was going crazy. I was that tired. But I've caught up, had a lovely sleep last night, and we're feeling good. So congratulations, survivors. You and us too survived a full day and night on the Ark, and what an eventful day it has been. A lot's been going on, and we thought it'd be good to wrap up the day with a quick update regarding the state of the game and our plans over the days and weeks to come. So before we go into this and read it, I did want to say that I personally I've been enjoying the game, right? When I first downloaded it and installed it and played it, I really didn't like the performance issues at all. It was horrible, absolutely horrible. Now, I don't have the strongest PC, but it is still very good. And it's not like the top, but it's just below the top. The game was unplayable for me. I ended up changing some settings, and from some help from people in the community, I now have a very playable game on epic settings, and it's really enjoyable, and I really do like the game. Something one of my friends said to me, they called me up today and they said, I saw loads of videos on ARK Survival Ascended. I don't actually think it looks that different from the first one. And I said, it has got some changes, and it in the sense of the look. But I guess at the same time as well, I did expect the dinosaurs to look a little bit, I don't know, maybe I'm being harsh. I don't know. Like, the world looks really good. I love the new island. It looks fantastic. The water, like the fire, everything looks as good as I was hoping for. But I think with the dinos, I kind of feel like they look different, but not that much. I don't know. Maybe it's because like I haven't played enough to which is going to be today's job. I'm going to be playing all night, but I don't know. That's kind of my opinion. I feel like I like the new mechanics, you know, the dino AI path finding and how they move. But yeah, that's pretty much what my opinion is. So I am currently enjoying the game. I'm having a lot of fun, and I think it has huge potential for the future, and I do think it'll be a success. They just need to sort some things out. So let's discuss a few key topics. The first is no stranger to ARK games on day one, and that's client-side performance. Working from an anecdotal feedback and hard data provided by players, we deployed a new client-side update release tonight that will improve your game's frame rate. The update adds a number of optimizations and better settings assignments for each graphics quality mode, and you'll get an immediate gain upon trying out the new build. Once you get the update, please change your graphics quality setting to your preferred low, medium, high epic to take full advantage of the new under-the-hood settings. Tomorrow and into the weekend, we'll release further improvements to client-side performance, including generating a pipeline state object cache to reduce/eliminate graphic stuttering and hitching, and further optimization of the sky, cloud, atmosphere shaders. Thank you for bearing with us as the team works to ensure the game runs better for various configurations, including the first set of optimizations and still many more to come. The second is 1-2 combo, server-side stability and optimization. The team has been battling a number of never-seen-before crashes since the game went live. Such is life 1 hour of live players equivalent to a month of internal QA. Honestly, the floodgates had opened, and at one point, servers were coming down faster than we could put them online. Thankfully, as of our latest server-side build, we've managed to get the servers in a much more stable state, eliminating over 95% of the server crashes, and there's still more we plan to address, and you can expect more deployments to happen over the next few days to ensure as much uptime as possible and launch additional servers based on capacity needs. As for how well the servers run, we've been collecting data over the last 24 hours to identify major server performance pain points. This will be a major focus for the engineering team, and we'll be looking to introduce as many optimizations as possible. And then after a week or so, we plan to have we plan to have a PTR branch of the game available to test out some of our riskier optimizations before we set them live to the public. But for now, we'll continue operating from the main branch of the game as we've just launched and in rapid patch mode. Okay. And lastly, the ARK dev kit for ASA is now available. For those unfamiliar, the ARK dev kit is a custom version of the Unreal Engine 5 editor that provides dedicated infrastructure to help you take your imagination into the game of ARK Survival Ascended. The kit is available to download here, and we've got a quick FAQ you can check out here as well, and then there is a trailer. We're really excited to get this out and cannot wait to see what you build beyond the boundaries of ARK Survival Ascended. This is only the beginning of ASA's early access journey, and there's still so much more we plan to do with the game as we develop it. This means working through the rough patches and introducing new features, content, and gameplay. We cannot wait to get all of that and more into your hands. But for now, we'll say thank you for all your feedback, support, and excitement. It's been wonderful watching so many of you begin the first steps of your ASA adventures, and we can't wait to see where it takes us. Good night. So yeah, that's pretty much what Studio Wildcard have said on what's going on, and I guess they understand exactly. That was from Jat. I think they understand exactly, I guess, what the problems are on day one, and the only thing I sometimes feel like is now this is going to be a bit harsh, and I'm always very fair to the devs, and like, because I'm not a game developer, I don't want to say too much on things, but one thing I do want to say is they do tend to say a lot of stuff like, "Oh, we've learned a lot from the past," and you know, and then so we're definitely going to learn from the new launch. And I really hope that still applies throughout the game, because this day one, like, I read a comment from someone saying this feels like I've gone back to 2015 start of ARK, and it was quite like that for a while. And I understand releasing a new game to so many people is going to cause problems, but some of these problems, it's like they say it's like one day is like a month of QA, but like, so many issues just popped up, and it feels like they didn't do any QA. But yeah, no, I understand, like, if a dev watched this from ARK, from Wildcard, they'd probably be a little bit upset by me saying that. But I just feel like I would, for once, being a fan of the game, I would love to say things like, you know, I give Wildcard more, you know, a lot of people get annoyed with me about how much praise I give Wildcard, but I would love to just one day be like, yes, we've finally got some happiness to do with the game. I don't think that was the words I was looking for, but to be honest, all I'm saying is I'm so used to being like, oh, there's a problem here, or, you know, that's sad, or wow, another delay. You know, I'm just so used to all that types of stuff. And on launch, it was that sort of feeling again of like, I want to be able to feel like so proud of the team, and so like, this is amazing, instead of constantly having to go, oh well, yeah, I guess it's not happening then, you know. And that's what happened. Like, when it launched on PC, I couldn't even get hyped because I wanted to make loads of positive content, and but console players weren't excited. And I know I have a huge base of console players that watch my videos, then my whole comment section becomes about the console not releasing, and then I don't really ever want to. I don't feel as hyped because I want to be hyped with my whole subscriber count, and I can't. So yeah, I guess for me, I know I went on a little bit of a rant there, but I guess for me, I just want to be able to, for one time in the future, just have that smooth launch. Have, you know, when the next DLC comes out, I just want, Christmas comes our way. Can you please, Wildcard, please not just... It's funny every now and then to make a joke about your ETAs and say it's a wildcard ETA. And it is funny at some points, but like, it does get to a point where these are your players. Like, I feel like sometimes they forget that this is your fan base. This is what makes the game so big. And when it comes up to December and Scorched Earth is meant to get released, I just hope they don't say, oh yeah, sorry, it was a wildcard ETA, it'll be coming February 2023. You know, can we just for once follow some sort of dates rather than constantly getting up to deadlines and them failing? But I know I went on a little bit more of a rant there, so and Studio Wildcard, I give you so much credit a lot. You are the reason so many of us have made so many friends, relationships, and like just some of the most amazing memories. And we just want to enjoy the game. And sometimes I agree, the ARK community can be insanely toxic. Like, some of the stuff I was reading before launch was horrible. Like, I couldn't believe people were saying things like what I'd been reading. So we're not all the good guys as well. Sorry, that brings me down to that TikTok meme. What happened, Rick? I thought you were the good guy. But yeah, I just wanted to say my point and then read through what Wildcard has said. But enough from the ranting. I'm very excited to get into ARK today. Got lots to do, lots to record, and just can't wait to play the game, and hopefully I don't run into any big errors. Leave a like, subscribe, guys, and if you do want to get yourself a server, if you haven't got it already, link in the description down below, 10% off using the code LOADEDCRISIS together. I'll catch you guys in my next video very soon. See you guys then.